Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of the Faux Show. Today is Thursday, April 25th. My name is Angela.
And my name is Chris.
And as most of you know, the Faux Show is not a real show. It is a social experience because I don't look at you. I look at the chat window I have here on my iPad.
Oh, the chat room. Why, I've got that full screen on my screen.
It's over there on a monitor where we can see ourselves.
Boom.
It's on this monitor as well, but...
And shut up. It's in the best lower third on the internet right there, the JBLive.tv chat room who've joined us on this Thursday night. Welcome to the Faux Show, everybody. We're glad to have you in our lower third.
Best lower third.
Also, thank you for watching on demand. Huge show today, but that doesn't matter. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
So tonight...
No, I'm freaking out, Ange.
we're going to get more done.
I'll be right back.
Well, so... we have all sorts of links with this best lower third.
Oh! Linux Fest is this weekend.
There we go.
Linux Fest is this weekend, Saturday. We're going to be there, both of us live. If you're in the area, you can watch us live, or you can watch over on the stream over at jblive.tv, assuming I get any of it working. But I don't know. I might not.
Right.
I might not. I'm going to tear the studio down after the show tonight. And, I mean, like Rambo's waiting outside and the Hulk, and we're just going to go crazy.
Can you let me talk at all in my show?
I told you I was going to do this.
Why?
I told you I was going to mention Linux Fest at the top.
No, I know. Yeah. I know, but you just like...
I'm just letting them know.
Okay. All right. Well, so we have some swag. Just a little bit.
Brian might be in town. Oh, yeah, we do have swag.
Brian 2040 is in town.
Is he in town right now?
I don't know.
Fox
Brian
News
2040, are you in...
We're going to be giving away stickers.
Yeah,
we have
stickers are small. And then we have a couple of these bad boys.
Mugsies.
Get in on my mug.
That's a Jupiter Broadcasting
Zoom in
Mugsy.
on my mug.
Look at that.
Right?
Giving away some mugs at the Linux Fest.
It's a 15-ouncer, not a 12-ouncer. So
that's right.
Just a little bit more liquid.
But actually, the thing that turned out the best, like totally a surprise hit, total sleeper, didn't expect it at all. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jupiter Broadcasting mousepad, there it is in its fantastic black contrast. It looks amazing.
Seriously, and it has like this sheen to it. Like we both want one. I only ordered 4.
Well, we'll be giving away those
wah.
as well as some TechSnap shirts, a few other things tomorrow. Maybe some popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
At Linux Fest Northwest.
You need to remember to put that by the door.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not a joke. All right. Well, anyway, so let's go ahead and jump in, right?
Yeah.
Jump into the first website that I want to talk about.
To help you get more done.
Single Platform. And it's an interesting site, and I don't know a whole lot about it, but my mom is currently trying it out for her restaurant. Because they have it for restaurants, businesses, publishers.
And this helps her create like a menu online, right?
Is your menu everywhere? And I thought, okay, Mom, somebody called you up. They literally did.
Made a sale.
And and you were gullible. You can do this.
Mom.
This is what I said. I said, Mom, you can do this with Hootsuite. Right? Because it's a social site, post all at once. No, not even close. So what's great about this, specifically for restaurants, there's Urban Spoon and a couple other websites.
So it populates like Foursquare, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Urban Spoon.
Right. Yes. Restaurant-specific places.
And like, does it populate it with a menu? Like, so is your mom able to go in here and say, I make this food, and it...
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah, they take my mom's menu and they convert it and add their...
So not only are they essentially putting her restaurant online, but they're also putting her menu online.
Yeah, and they're enabling other people to access her menu mobilely.
Why don't you email these people and see if they want to be a sponsor? Because I think we just did an ad. So we're going to tell you about sites. None of these people are sponsors. We're just going to tell you about sites we like tonight. That wasn't an ad, but that totally could be an ad.
No.
They should hire us.
Actually, well, I'll let you know. We'll cover one website that can help you get more done. That is our affiliate, but none of the other websites. There's no other affiliate or sponsors in this show.
Turn Page Wash Hands is asking about Google Local. Your mom was one of the first places I'd ever heard about.
Your mom. It sounded like you were responding to him with your mom.
Your mom.
Turn Page Wash Hands. Your mom.
No, you were there at the diner one time, and
I still have that video, even though he asked me to. Do you
have it handy in the Dropbox?
No, I just keep random large-sized video files in the Dropbox that is 86% full.
Well, I do.
No.
So anyways, we didn't tell them what it was.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I can't remember how it even happened.
Well, so there was a contractor. He wasn't like a Google employee, but he was a photographer who worked in Seattle, and he had a DSLR. I think he had like a Canon D2 or
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, anyways, well, you knew at the time.
I barely remember.
And he was going through and getting like area by area pictures of the inside of your mom's restaurant.
Right.
And this was way before Google ever had any interiors. This was when they were only doing Street View stuff. This was a while ago. And like the guy gets all up there, and didn't he have like a QR code system?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you saying, oh my gosh?
I just can't believe you remember all these details, but this is a very long story.
Because it's really interesting. Google actually, so when the guy takes a picture, Google associates that position with a QR code.
Okay.
And so every position that's it, but we never get to see that as users. Trust me, this is very interesting technologically speaking.
All right.
It's fascinating how they do it, and you got to watch it. Of course, you apparently couldn't give two craps about it, but it's interesting stuff. Anyways, go on with your stuff.
Well, so I interviewed him about what Google was doing with that information, and he answered the questions in 2 different video interviews, and then he called his boss, and his boss was like, yeah,
can't do it.
You can't do that, and asked me to delete it, which I did not. Okay, anyway, so it's a pretty neat website. So they just focus in on getting your stuff out there. And
yeah, it's way cooler than Google Images. You're right.
All right.
All right. Sorry. I that's cool. No, it is. And your mom's been using it for how long?
I think about a week and a half.
Oh, okay.
Or 2 weeks.
Pretty new.
Yeah. So I'll probably have an update on that later.
All right. You want me to share a site?
Yeah.
Fever. We've actually talked about. No.
Fiverr.
Oh, okay. Well, I like Fever. That's a way better name.
It's an I.
You're right. The world's largest marketplace for small services, starting at just $5. You need something done?
Yeah. So I added this on here. We've covered it before, but the thing is, if you have like some sort of small talent or service that you want to get out there, this might be a good way to start it.
Like, look at this guy.
Like, if you need like a sample audience for something to test something out, see if people are interested, this might be a good place to do it.
I think
it's kind of like eBay, Etsy. But with a service too.
So if you have something you need done and you think it's about worth $5, you can also put a request in.
Yeah.
It's a good little way to take advantage of the internet.
Largest marketplace. Yeah.
Right. The world's largest small marketplace.
Do you have
keyboard shortcuts?
Yeah. Okay.
I do. You want that?
Right. So no, I'll open the next one. But yeah, we can do it.
All right.
So this is really cool. I didn't know about this, but these are all. Or do you want me to do it? And
yes,
I can zoom in.
I don't give a crap.
Or no. I mean, can you zoom in?
Yeah.
Okay. How to make symbols with your keyboard. All of you on Facebook that see symbols and end up just copying them at, you know.
These are all for Windows.
For like an hour until you can't find it anymore.
We'll have, of course, and we'll have this linked in the show notes so you guys can look at it. But it's a map, so it tells you like Alt plus
hold
6
down Alt
makes
and then
the
those
spade.
numbers.
Oh, look at this. Look at, you can make a heart with Alt plus 3. Should I try it?
Sure.
All right, here. I'll open up Notepad.
All right.
Oh yeah. Somehow I disabled the start button on my keyboard, and I don't really care.
Maybe Dylan did.
Yeah, maybe. Alt. So let's try. I'll try to make a heart. Alt plus 3. Let's see if I get it. Okay.
It means Alt and 3. You hold down Alt.
Oh, I don't have a num.
Whoa, dude, where is your num
here.
lock? Or
I have a floating numbers key. See, it's magnetic.
with it.
Look, it's magnetic.
Okay.
And see, it snaps onto the side of the keyboard. Watch this.
Ooh. Yeah, that was off screen.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Watch. So, see, it goes.
That is really cool. You have the coolest freaking keyboards out here.
I know.
This one has an on-off switch, so that when Dylan comes out here, he can sit here and pound on it without messing anything up.
Okay, Alt.
Except for the start.
3.
But
nothing. Alt plus 3. Nothing. See? Bogus. I'm going home.
What? There's no way.
You want to try it?
Go back to the text thing.
All right, all right.
Text doc.
We call it Notepad.
Notepad.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a problem.
Okay, you try it, Little Miss. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you're
Your
doing
face.
it. What? Yeah.
Wait, do you have numlock?
Yeah. Well, you could try it both ways. Try it both ways.
You try it both ways.
I do when I can. Nothing. See, you got. You smell good. All right, that's all we got. That's all we got.
Well, hold the Alt key and type the numeric combination in any text editor text area.
Sounds like lies, huh?
Are you guys able to do it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. They're saying F4.
Why F4?
Maybe because you're
Is
a
this
hater?
a really outdated picture? Is that what the
Alt
problem is?
F4. That just closed it. You guys, that just...
Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Oh, I heart the internet.
Of course.
I Alt 3 the internet.
Alt. Oh.
Wow. Roll with it, sweetie. I'm more clever than you give me credit for.
All right. Anyways, so if you would like to reference that crappy chart, Angela will have that.
Oh my gosh, look at this chat room.
Angela will have that crap linked in the chat room.
Well, that was a fail. And that's just another awesome reason why the faux show is not a real show. I collect stuff. I don't necessarily try it out. I wasn't sure actually if it would work with my Mac or not.
Previous sponsor, but very handy.
Okay, seriously.
Now they're not the only game in town.
This is not a paid ad. They were a sponsor at some point for Jupiter Broadcasting, but I still use Freshbooks.com.
Freshbooks.
It is the best alternative to QuickBooks, or like a scaled down version of QuickBooks.
Yeah. We have a lot of Linux people who watch the faux show, and
it's great.
There's
for
no
small
QuickBooks
businesses.
for Linux.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. So yeah, it's web interfaced, and it does work on
Linux.
No, I'm a browser that would
Chrome, Firefox,
Chrome
whatever.
and Firefox. Okay, yeah.
Every single browser. It's really, really, really nice. And there's some other ones out there, and
Do you think our codes still work?
I don't remember what it was.
Linux, probably, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, you can try it free for 30 days, but basically, you can have employees with time tracking in there. You can have different vendors that you invoice, and you can invoice via email or snail mail, which is really neat. You just pay for the stamp.
And they'll do like a template. They'll do the invoice.
The invoice looks pretty nice.
It looks like a pro invoice. They generate it for you, and they'll mail it off. And
It's really easy. I receive payments in FreshBooks too. Like once it comes in, I say, this is paid. The best feature by far is that when you email the invoices, they have an option, because it's a business transaction, to have only a 50-cent fee per payment.
Ooh.
So
That's really good.
If you're a contractor of IT services or something, or any service that, like you're going to bill a project for like $5,000 and you don't want to pay the percentage fee of a PayPal transaction,
Yeah.
you can just do this and it's 50 cents instead of that percentage.
That I didn't even realize that aspect of it. That's
it's
nice.
Brilliant. Because we pay so much in PayPal fees. It's ridiculous.
Would you like me to cover something for the Windows users out there?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's called...
This almost makes me wish I was a Windows user.
I thought it was called Enlight.
No, it's Night.
Yeah. And I'm thinking of something else. But, so you know what this is? How do you know about this?
I can tell what it is.
You've never even used Windows in a jillion... All right, give me your best guess what you think it is.
It updates everything without having to click next.
Yeah, and well, kind of. So it only updates the things they have here. But you go through and say, like, bam, you know what? I want me some Chrome. I want me some Skype. I want me some Google Talk.
Wait, you want me some?
Yeah, VLC.
No, it's just updates, right?
No, well, yeah, I want to get me some of these updates.
Right, but you didn't say it was updates. It looks like you made it.
Oh, yeah.
You need to clarify.
No,
so this is for updating these programs.
No. All of the above, my dear.
Installing?
Yes.
A new?
Yes.
Wow.
From a new.
Holy crap, that's great.
Yeah, it totally is. And they're really good apps. Notepad++, best app on Windows for text editing, Putty. You're going to need that because you're on Windows and they don't have all this stuff. I mean, there's so much good. And then watch. Watch this, Angie. Hit Get Installer. It downloads one freaking installer for all that S.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So you can start with a blank canvas Windows install and going to one site, ninite.com, NINITE.com. You can have you can customize all apps that you use. Just wow.
See, what's adorable about this is Linux kind of has this baked in. Like if you buy any
baked in goodness.
Right, because Linux has like repos and packages and then a lot of distros on top of those packages have like these things that are called meta packages where they'll maybe install, like, for example, on Ubuntu you can do Ubuntu desktop and that pulls in like hundreds of packages,
That was going to be my next website.
Ubuntu?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I was joking.
Well, you should, go check it out. Linux. It's neat.
Okay, so I'm just
Our favorite financial site ever.
yes.
You want to cover our
Yeah, but I just need to find
changed everything?
where is Fish Pond.
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, you go into
Oh.
you go into there, and then you
Yeah.
go boom right there. See how? Yep. See how? Oh, what is this?
Okay, don't worry, we've already been through this.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, all right. So Mint.com, which is this.
Mint.com.
This is an affiliate.
Well, that is true. We have a link at the bottom of our website for Mint,
Yeah,
which is free. Mint's free.
yeah.
With,
But we well, no,
we still get money?
they have services. You can pay for things.
but we get money if people sign up for Mint.
Yes,
using
we
our
do.
link. Yeah.
I think we get like
$15.
$15.
I want to say 15. Yeah.
Yeah, $15 for every sign up. Anyway, if you use that mint.com link at the bottom of jupiterbroadcasting.com, this is a financial website owned by Intuit. It used to be independent, but then Intuit bought it, and Intuit is QuickBooks, for those of you that don't know that. But basically, you provide your financial username and password, which I'm sure I just turned half of you off right there. But for those of you that aren't so freaked out about that, you just give it that information, and then it consolidates it all the transactions into one register.
It's so cool because
You
if
can
you
label
have
stuff
if you have
and
credit
set
cards,
rules.
if you have checkings accounts, you have savings accounts,
Yeah.
you will log in and scrape that info.
So
and then,
we use this for our personal reasons, and I'll tell you like my top 3 reasons why I like this website.
all right. What do you got? And
Okay.
how many years?
And-
years. We used
Yeah.
it before. Intuit owned it
I
for
think
years.
we started in 2008.
Wow.
I think.
Okay.
So, and we've covered it on this show before. So if you happen to remember that, it's okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing is how easy I can find a transaction. That's number one. Like when I'm like, when I was doing taxes, did we do any hotels or motels or, whatever for Jupiter Broadcasting? Going to your bank and trying to look through bank statements, you have to download each one, PDF, and then, if Control F works, who knows? If not, you have to sit there and skim through all of them. So I just go on to mint.com and I type hotel, and it brings up any transaction that has the word hotel in it, or any rule that says when I stay at Red Lion, that is a hotel.
Oh yeah.
So
future stuff it automatically.
Is amazing. It saved me so much. On the first day of my job, when I dropped my my Amex at the gas station, I know, right? I went to mint.com to see if there were any other transactions on my card because it shows that fast.
And you could have gone to Amex's website, but you gotta.
No, but I don't remember that username and password.
Exactly.
I gave it to mint.com so I could forget about it.
You have probably never used this, but they have a super sweet mobile app. Did you know that?
I do use it.
Oh, you do?
Yep. I used it at work to check and see if there was a pending transaction after I got gas that morning, which there was.
Oh, yeah.
And So the other thing, okay, so that was number one.
Number one.
Easy to search for anything on there. Number 2, you can set up different rules to say when my checking account gets below this dollar amount, let me know. And that is really awesome.
Well, the other thing that I thought was kind of neat too is you could see boy, this month you spent a lot more money on haircuts than you did the month before.
There's a budgeting thing, but I don't really use it that much, and I'm not gonna be
it's
like.
It's neat though.
It's not bad.
You can just say hey man, did you realize you've been spending way more money in this category?
And it
than
will
you typically
email
do?
you. Yeah, like you've already spent your allotted money on clothes
haircuts.
Haircuts. All right, and then
brown hats.
Let's see. What is my third favorite thing? Can you think of?
Do you mind any of the spam stuff they throw in your face? Like they'll be like, "Hey, you can save some money."
No, and in fact, I follow them on Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, and I find myself often clicking on their links. They are very useful articles that they write.
So you used them a lot for tax stuff. You used them a lot for doing historical searching. So I guess you probably use them a lot to pull out.
Oh yeah. Well, so I could just type Amazon and all the Amazon. I mean, this was part of number 1, the searchability.
Yeah.
All the Amazon purchases.
Yeah.
It's just freaking amazing.
Across all the accounts.
Across
That's the big thing.
The American Express.
My checking account, your checking.
Yep.
Anything like that.
We have his checking,
and our
my
account
checking, and our
numbers
joint.
are this. We also have accounts with these institutions. So all right, let's move on.
Okay. Well, anyway, so I'd like to use it for Jupiter Broadcasting, but we don't have a Jupiter Broadcasting checking account yet.
Yeah, not yet. Soon.
But yeah. So once we do, it'll make things a lot easier.
Which is a long story. I don't even know why you brought that up. That's a super long,
Well, I'm not
horrible
bringing up the story. Well, anyway, so
I hate banks. Jupiter Broadcasting, though, does have a very successful Bitcoin account, which has like a Bitcoin in it. So, wow. I know. Well, hey.
Well, where am I to?
You just got to tell me when you're ready. I got them. I got 2 Bitcoins ready for you to go. And you got to get on that.
Okay.
You got to get on that.
Well, another thing to help you get more done is to figure out how fast you can get things done.
Yeah.
Using speedtest.net.
I love speedtest.net.
Now, what's cool about this?
What?
I don't know. I forgot. I just forgot right in the middle.
Well, okay, so I'll tell you what I like about it. First of all, it's good to get your milliseconds on your ping, obviously. But what I like about speedtest.net is they have...
I think Tyler in the chat room... Sorry to interrupt you. I think Tyler's going to crap himself. He's getting 30 down and 5 up.
Yeah, that's not
maybe
we actually need to call them. That's not as good as it should be. And it's been like that for a while.
Okay.
I don't know what their deal is. Anyways, so the thing I like about speed test is it won't zoom in because it's flash. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, look at that. The thing I like about speed test is they've paired with a lot of really good data centers that I know have good connections, and some right here in Washington State that are some of the best. So I don't know who owns them. I don't know who runs them, but I know that the data centers that you test against are good ones. And I have people that for my clients that are on remote support and they're having trouble with the website. I'll send them to this. It's super easy for them to use. Speed test on that's great.
Yeah, literally, I open it up and I click start test. There was another one that we used to use from that one Seattle company.
Oh yeah, Speakeasy essentially.
Yeah,
the same thing.
Speakeasy,
Yeah.
but I think you had to like select what server.
I think it was kind of like this actually. You can select which server too.
Oh, okay. Well, but I didn't have to.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
So there was somebody in the chat room not long ago that was having issues with their internet, and we did this speed test and stuff, and we talked, and it turns out I shared the fact that our wiring was bad at the base of the driveway, and that was his problem too. And he got it fixed.
Was he on FiOS?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
really?
no. It was cable. It was Comcast.
Oh, really? And it was still. All right. Well, I want to talk about something that might only be applicable to a minority of you. If you do podcasts or you do like an ebook or music and you want to put it in iTunes, and that's probably for a subset. But if you do, there's a few guidelines that Apple has released that you really actually kind of have to follow if you ever want to be featured in iTunes. If you don't follow these guidelines, Apple will never feature you. They just simply will not put anything that does not follow these guidelines in the hot and trending or anything like that. And they outline a whole bunch of stuff. They have some marketing guidelines specifically for the iBook store if you're going to do an ebook. For the podcast, do big, large art, 1400 by 1400, that kind of stuff. All of this is...
do it right the first time because they don't like to let you modify it once you submitted it.
Yeah. That's all I really had. I mean, you have a list here.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to get this website to load here. This other link. They have
That's what I have up.
No.
Look at the URL. Yeah.
Oh.
Link
oh,
maker.
That's a zip.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's just a zip file. Angela linked.
That's not what I meant.
Angela has there is a template that we have linked in the show notes for making that artwork for iTunes, like a badge template. And if you grab that, it's a zip file, and she has it direct linked in the show notes.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of badges.
Yeah. So, and also, like, if you're wanting to put badges on your website for different social sites, this is the best, this is the best way to do Facebook. It's also their terms and conditions and what they have for official ones, because you don't just want to go to Google Images or whatever and say Facebook and then just grab somebody's random image that's probably too small or too big or modified, stretched or whatever.
It just looks weird.
But what's cool with this is that you can, let's see, where was it?
Yeah, you could customize it with your own logo somehow, right?
Yeah, let's see.
Which is neat. So it's like here's the Facebook logo, and then add your own logo and make it. Yeah, there you go. You found it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is something the FacebookBrand.com. Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
but I don't know. I guess it's because I'm not logged in. But the other day I was able to really easily create a little Facebook with the Jupiter Broadcasting TV right below it, and it was perfect.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I like.
Oh, I remember that website.
Ooh. Yeah. So I have a handy website, although I was trying to find a like a more discreet version, but this is...
Oh, well, hold on. I'll just finish the...
I didn't realize we had one for Google Plus.
I also have, in the show notes, Google Plus brand guidelines as well. So these are their...
Those are nice.
Yeah, they are.
Those are way nicer. I like that second one a lot.
This one?
Yeah. Although I wish the G wasn't cut off.
I don't like the size.
I wish...
Well, the G is cut off.
Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do that. If you look at it in full res, it's still... Oh, it's EPS. Don't click it.
Okay. Don't click
it. Back off. It's an EPS. Back off.
Oh, my goodness.
IPchicken.com. Do you know what your IP address is? Go to IPchicken.com. Or you have What Is My IP linked in there, too. That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
For some reason, IP Chicken just sticks in my memory better.
That's weird.
IP Chicken.
But what is my IP? Yeah, sometimes you just need to figure out what your IP address is.
Sometimes.
You don't know.
Sometimes you don't know. You maybe
I needed it the other day.
Yeah. Hey, Ange, is jblive.tv down for you right now?
Nope.
Oh.
According to, and I've shared this one on the FauxShow several times before, down for everyone or just me.com.
That's a nice
Literally.
One. That's a nice one.
Yeah, I love it.
And
so, down for everyone or just me. If somebody is having a website issue, you can do that. What?
Unrelated at all.
Unrelated at all.
But on Plan B episode 3, we did a grab bag of sites, and look at this one. Check this out right here. BitcoinStatus.org. BitcoinStatus.org is just a quick snapshot. Is the exchange being DDoSed, or is it up? Are the community forums up?
Oh.
Just a little thing for Bitcoin enthusiasts.
We did that?
No.
Oh,
I covered it in episode 3 of Plan B.
Oh, okay.
What you got?
Well, along with the website is down. Well, it's thewebsiteisdown.com.
Oh, yeah.
I can't not share that. It's the best.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chip admin is so funny.
Yeah. That
sales guy versus web dude.
That's one of the old original memes.
Episode 1. And it is just, if you haven't seen this, you will be giggling like crazy.
Do you want me to play it? I have audio over here.
Oh, no. It's, it's 10 minutes worth.
Everybody's heard it.
Like, towards the end.
What's weird is how accurate it is. The guy must have...
and it's timeless.
Yeah.
There's only a few things.
What's funny is I could tell how old the applications are in the screenshots, but like all of the stuff he's doing is still relevant.
Oh, wait. He's already restoring
it. Can we show that? Can we show a penis on the thing?
Yeah. So he sorts his icons. He's like, no, I can't find anything. Put it back. And he's like, what? I can't put it back. There's no sort by penis. So then he's like, no, just put it back. And he's like, all right, well, I have a screenshot of it. There. He's like, yeah, perfect. Okay, I know where everything is. It's funny.
Muscle memory.
That's just a small part of it, but it is so funny.
You know what the IT guy reminds me of, or what is the website down, is that horrible situation where you never know if maybe your employer is snooping on you, or maybe you're at a coffee shop and you think somebody's watching you. And you always wonder, is there somebody sitting between me and that secure website that I'm visiting? Maybe Amazon, Facebook, whatever it might be that's secure. Maybe your email.
Oh, wait, so you're saying even if it's HTTPS?
Somebody could still potentially be sitting between you and them.
What?
Especially in a corporate environment.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Well, Mr. Steve Gibson has got you covered over at grc.com, Gibson Research Corporation. It's called Fingerprints. Oh, and look at the subtitle. Is your employer, school, or internet provider eavesdropping on your secure connections? Oh, there you go, right there. Anyways, you put in the secure website that you're planning to visit, and Mr. Gibson's fingerprinting software will try to tell you if there's somebody sitting between you and that secure site intercepting your packets.
Huh.
So if you think maybe your employer's snooping, plug in the website you want to visit.
Won't they see you be going to that website?
grc.com has lots of good things. Lots. It's 100% legit site. Totally above board. Yes, they could.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll probably recognize it.
Hey.
Have you ever seen somebody use it? Because you work in IT.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. We've talked about it on TechSnap quite a bit, too, over the years.
Have you just, seen that it's been visited, or have you actively been...
Oh, I thought you meant no, I've never seen anybody visit the site. No, but I don't think most people know about it. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Well, now you do.
The more you know.
So this is great.
What do you got?
Washing your hands after using the restroom.
Otherwise, this becomes this. And it's two guys shaking hands, and now they're grabbing each other's wangs.
Wangs. Anyway, I thought that'd be a nice little break from information overload.
Womp womp.
But okay, so I have a quick Imager album.
Yeah, what do you got, Ange?
Oh, it's not clicking.
Imager album.
It's not clicking.
You want me to? Hey, you know what?
That's my Google Doc.
I got a high-tech mechanism over here. I can see if I can click it. You want me to see if I can click it?
Yeah, I hate that Google Docs can't
randomly click URLs.
Right-click.
Well, it's
right-click.
What you need is functionality and features. Here
I got it.
Oh, wow, look at you. Look at you.
Yeah, I remember.
You just recovered and bounced back.
All right, so this is really handy for getting it done.
Tying a tie.
Yeah.
Wow, let me analyze this for a second. Forehand, half Windsor.
Four in hand, half Windsor, and shall not. That sounds like shall not. You shall not wear a tie. What's great is, okay, this is actually a really funny story. At work, there's IT guys. They rotate the different sites.
Story about your boyfriends.
There's like 6 different sites that we have, and I've worked with this guy a couple times, and I talked to him today, and then I left, and I was talking to the shop guy, and he's like, oh yeah, so and so, mentioned his name. I'm like, wait, what? That was so and so? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you're kidding. So then I walked right back over there, and I was like, I said his name, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm Angela. And he was like, oh. I'm like, we've talked a lot, and neither one of us knew who we were. And I've worked with him. He's our Apple guy. Every PO I processed for Apple equipment goes through him. So we've had a lot of email exchanges, but I didn't know him in real life as him.
Hey, remember how you gave me a hard time telling the Google Images story?
Hey, that was a great story.
Okay.
It was really funny.
I agree with Roku Ross in the chat room. Rock Ross. I've never understood any of these damn guides. I am so lost.
He's never worn a tie.
What?
Anyway.
Dude.
Oops.
That's not even half true at all.
Okay.
Don't you remember how many times we've tried to struggle tying my tie? That's been a thing.
So I can't zoom in on this right now for some reason.
Beautiful HTML looks like.
Well, I mean, I can zoom in like this, but okay.
What it looks like, Angela.
So, in case you're not too good on your HTML, which I am not, but just don't look at the HTML version of the newsletter. Or just don't give me crap for it because that's all me. Anyway, there's little like tips and stuff in here.
How to format it.
Yeah, which is really nice. And in fact,
HTML hygiene.
I might actually hygiene. I might take a look at it actually next time I do, do the newsletter. Just,
hey babe, there you go.
Just to see, because I picked it up. Alan, I don't think he's in the chat room, he's in the chat room, but I don't think he's watching. He'll give me the credit. I have learned some HTML. My /divs.
Well, and also from doing MomVault.
Yeah. Yeah, my justifying.
You do have some skills. You get more skills as time goes on, but that's a good little guide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How to build your own file server.
Ooh, I should look at this one.
Yeah, why don't you walk through this one?
All right. How to build, where is this one? This one right here? No, that's
no, it was in that Imager album. You just need to click the next
image.
Image.
Okay. All right, okay. How to build your own file server. Does it say load Samba? Because...
oh, yeah, there you go.
Here we go.
It says install Linux.
Well, assemble hardware. Okay. Install Linux. Open Synaptic. So they're specifically talking about Ubuntu here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're telling you to do Samba. This is nice.
Hey, don't leave out the details. We've got people.
What do you want to know? Well, they're saying, okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to summarize it.
Well, they're just basically walking people how to set up a very basic Samba installation. Samba is the software that runs on a Linux or Unix box to make it compatible, to make it communicate with other Windows desktops and servers to talk the SMB protocol. That's the Samba file share protocol. And you can install that on the Linux box, and then you can connect to a Linux box as a Windows file server. And this is walking through that and how to add FTP and then shell access. That's nice. It's quick. It's not very in-depth, but it's like if you kind of have a vague idea, this would definitely get you pointed in the right direction. That's nice. What you got over there?
I don't know. So you need a typeface. Oh.
It's like a map to different typefaces.
Yeah. I think I'll just leave it at that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's a good infographic.
I don't know how to use it.
Is that one you just kind of tossed at the end of the bag there?
Yeah, kind of.
All right.
And then boot failure troubleshoot flowchart.
That is funny.
Yeah, you like that?
It's like one of those things that should be printed out and hung on an IT wall.
Oh,
like an IT office.
Zooming in gets
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like a big old high-res version?
Yep. And then with little stickers for which happened. You know? Today it was.
Yeah.
All right.
Our last site?
Yep.
Dun, 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 and it's actually perfect timing, and that would be Mailchimp. We've talked about Mailchimp before.
Yes,
We're paying customers.
Yep.
Another company who should be advertising, by the way.
Yeah. Mailchimp does really easy newsletters. And so if you do have a small business or you don't even have to use it for small business.
A church. I use it for the Unfiltered Supporters show.
Yeah. I was thinking about Fisher Family Update newsletters. You know, this is what we did this month or this week or whatever. Right now I kind of use Facebook, but maybe I'll start moving away from that.
You know, there's something about email, isn't it? I mean, it is sometimes nice to get something in your email box.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So it's super easy. I don't know if I'm going to remember that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Oh, buddy. Auto save the logon.
That's right.
Hold on a sec. Don't go in there yet.
They have it's a service with two. Like they put funny sayings when you log in. Like yesterday, they asked me who would win, Chuck Norris or Iron Man in a fight. That's what Mailchimp said to me when I logged in. What the really? Can I show this?
Yeah, sure. So these are all the different newsletters that I've done, or we've done.
Can you show mine?
Well, I was gonna just jump right into this.
Oh, okay. We have this week's Jupiter signal.
Yeah. So here it is. You can do things. You can actually edit it via HTML. I didn't choose that option, but if I did, I would just scroll all the way down to the bottom, and there'd be an HTML window here for HTML
code.
editing. Yeah, code editing or whatever.
This is nice.
And so this is the newsletter. Yeah, this is the newsletter went out, and it's super easy. You just click on the box that you want to edit, type in some stuff. You know, it makes linking really easily.
And I guess we should say too that Mailchimp is really smart about the way they format it so that it renders as universal as possible, like Gmail, Outlook.com, text email clients, mobile mail clients, Outlook. I mean, just everything they can.
Now, the only complaint I have, and it's only because I'm not an HTML buff, is that the picture, this box here, I had to add the pictures using HTML. Mm-hmm. There's no add picture.
What's that box with the mountain right next to the that? Yeah, you could upload an image.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. But
that might be new because
maybe they are updating it pretty frequently. Yeah.
Okay, well anyway.
It was a good newsletter too.
Yeah, it was. And here's what's cool is like if you guys do you know what's cooler than listening to him and I for 30 minutes
ice cold
once a week?
What?
Well, nothing's better than that.
So you know it's cooler than cool.
No. It's
we made an audio
newsletter.
We made an audio newsletter. Why don't you bring it up? Show it. Click it.
Okay.
Can you in the editor mode? Click it?
No, but hold your horses.
We sat down late one night when no one was around.
No, when I was sick.
Yeah, actually, you were.
I was really sick.
You were really sick.
I got the stomach bug.
Yeah, that's nice. That's over with.
Okay. Well, we can't hear it from over here, but yeah.
Well, I can play it over here if you want.
I think we could. No.
No.
I don't know. It's up to you. But what's crazy is like the newsletter, we started the newsletter so that you guys could learn just a little bit more about what we're doing in one concise location. All extra tidbits that you might pick up a little bit from TechSnap, a little bit from Last, and probably a lot from FauxShow because we like to talk about the network on the FauxShow.
Yeah.
Woo. But this audio newsletter gives like so much more detail than the newsletter.
I can play just like a...
not the beginning.
No, that's the best part.
Really?
With the music?
Oh, all right. I didn't think it was a very strong intro.
Really? Why?
The music was, but...
Here, let me have one of those earbuds. We'll share buds. Okay.
This is the Jupiter Audio Signal, an informal monthly update on the Jupiter Broadcasting Network for April 2013.
Hello, Angela.
Hello, Chris.
So we're trying something new.
Yeah. It occurred to me in the middle of the night when I was trying to sleep that maybe our audio listeners would like an audio newsletter.
What was I working on? Because I was still up. Do you remember? I must have been editing, I'm sure.
I don't know. You're always up after I go to bed.
Yeah, that's true. And we thought we have a lot of people who probably would like to read the Jupiter signal, but they can't really read the Jupiter signal and drive at the same time.
Right?
So we're here with sort of like something. It's an experiment. We're just gonna experiment, and see how it goes, and we've actually brought along a whole. Oh nope! You gotta listen to the signal. You gotta grab the signal if you want the rest.
At least play the first part.
What I say? No, okay. Really, just really the most important person. Mr. Obama's here.
Hello, everybody.
So.
Oh my gosh.
And also, I decided, although kind of odd companions, I brought Richard Stallman with us.
It's negative in the freedom dimension.
So they'll help us. You just want to get to Richard Stallman?
Yeah,
in there?
it's funny. So anyway.
That's my girl.
Yep.
So, yeah. And if they sign up for the Jupiter Signal now, go to bit.ly/Jupiter Signal, and then the next edition that comes out, you'll get a link to download all of the previous editions, right? If you want.
So you can view. Don't say download. You can view all the previous newsletters.
Well, I meant by download.
You can click on the SoundCloud link in this one, and there's like a set. You can just. Yep.
Some people actually download their email, Ange.
Really?
Thunderbird, Outlook, those all download, sweetie.
Oh.
Mail, the one that comes on your iPhone. Yeah. When you view email on your iPad here, you're downloading it.
Your face.
So your face.
All right.
Your face.
Well, anyway, so that is it for this episode of the Faux Show. What? It is.
All right.
So hopefully there were a couple links in here that are useful for you and will help you get more done. And I think in the future I'll be doing a tech diagnostics sites website or show.
I have a few ideas for that one.
I'm sure you do. It kind of came up as I was trying to get links for this one.
I bet.
Yeah,
I can see that.
And I definitely saw that there's a show there. So stay tuned for that. I think, do we have anything else to tease other than Linux Fest Northwest?
Tune in to Linux Fest. We'll be hopefully if everything works out all day Saturday. Well, starting 10 a.m. our time or so.
Mm-hmm.
jblive.tv, we should be streaming, even if it's just us vamping. The idea is people are supposed to stop by the booth and chat with us on the stream. Mm-hmm. We'll see if that actually happens.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it for this episode of The Faux Show. We will see you next week. Don't forget, you can catch recent episodes of The Faux Show on jupiterbroadcasting.com/Faux Show. Also, get them on demand in the iTunes store. Search for Faux Show.